Hi everyone, welcome to the Burnt Brass Homestead channel. Today I am making farmer's cheese using milk from a local farmer, raw milk. But you can do the same thing with store-bought milk. It's a very simple process. This is raw milk, but you can make farmer's cheese using store-bought whole milk, 2%, or even skim milk. The texture will be crumbly with skim milk. You can also mix heavy cream and milk for a creamier texture. To start, slowly heat the milk. As the milk heats up, be sure to stir frequently, preventing the bottom from burning. It has reached the desired temperature when you see the foam forming on the edge of the pot. At this point, we want to remove the milk from the heat. This is a gallon of milk, but you can do the same thing with a quart or half gallon. Just don't expect as much cheese. For the gallon of milk, I start by adding 2 tablespoons of vinegar. If you are doing a half gallon, maybe start with 1 tablespoon of vinegar. You can see the curdling begin as soon as I add the vinegar. If after a few minutes you see no change in the milk, add another tablespoon. This yellowish liquid is whey. It has 9 essential amino acids which make up a complete protein. This can be used in your protein shakes. It can be added to soups or to rice in place of water. You can water your plants with it, use it as a hair rinse. If nothing else, use it in your compost, but don't pour it down the drain. With the whey separated from the cheese, it is now time to strain. I use cheesecloth inside of a colander. The cheese is left in the cheesecloth for several hours, allowing as much of the whey as possible to be removed. Here is another look at the whey. This whole process can be followed again to make ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese is sort of a byproduct of cheese making. And by reheating the whey, then adding an acid such as lemon juice, vinegar, or buttermilk, in this case vinegar, it would cause additional smaller curds to form. With most of the whey drained from the cheese, it is now to flavor the cheese if you want. I simply add a little salt to give the cheese a little extra flavor. But you can add herbs, fruit, vegetables like onions, garlic, or even jam. Then thoroughly mix the herbs or seasoning into the cheese. The more whey is drained from the cheese, the firmer and crumblier it will be. At this point, I shape the cheese into a ball and allow it to continue draining overnight. But you can use the cheese now. This is all that is left over from the raw milk. Again, you can heat the whey and add lemon juice or vinegar to further process into ricotta cheese. Stay tuned for the next video where I will show you how I use this cheese. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to help it to grow.